Welcome to the Ian and Taryn podcast.
Online.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Hey, hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is the Ian and Taryn. What?
Podcast.
What?
Podcast.
So,
Podcast.
so we just got done watching the Rose Bowl.
Yes.
Crazy game. First in history to go into overtime.
Yes.
Went to double overtime.
Yes.
Then, the quarterback for Georgia, freshman.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Is he like a true freshman or a...
He is a true freshman.
Oh, so he's not an actual freshman.
Not an actual freshman. That's okay.
So that means he's probably older. We were thinking he was 18. That means he's probably more like... He could be closer to 19, 20.
He could be closer to 19 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
But
depending on...
who knows, yeah.
When his birthday is.
He go play with his Legos now. Know what I'm saying? So Happy New Year to you guys. Merry Christmas. I think we already said that on the last one, but also still Merry Christmas. Don't know what y'all were doing, but we were in Jamaica, Haiti, Mexico. Christmas Day, what were we doing? Vrooming on jet skis.
My favorite part of the trip.
Definitely favorite part of the trip, although someone got airlifted right before we went on.
Yeah.
So that was a little weird. But
well, I was scared for my life for about 5 minutes in.
Yeah. The first little leg of the trip was like, what are we doing? Oh, risking our lives, like 100%.
Like, okay, well,
just launching off waves, launching.
There was no disclosure thing of like you might need to have some sort of motorcycle skills to handle
or straight up
or
bodybuilder strength to hold on. Yeah.
Luckily, we were going to the gym before that because
we would have been pretty effed.
I was holding on. I was squatting too.
Yeah.
Like, because it like bounces you up off. So I was more or less not even on the seat at times. I was
using
like
all
squatting.
the quads.
Yeah.
I was quadding.
I was squatting.
Quaddy. But other than that, the cruise, awesome. Yeah. We like Royal Caribbean ourselves, but...
what was your favorite meal of the trip?
I like that burger that I made. Up in that mini
out of
bites
all
thing.
of the...
I know. No, I like that filet mignon.
Yeah, the filet mignon was by far the best. Chops.
At Chops, yeah.
It was
Chops
like...
Steakhouse.
That was probably the best meal I've ever had in my entire life.
Definitely, yeah. And the drinks were amazing. That espresso martini was top notch for me.
I think out of all the drinks I tried, and I tried a lot.
Yeah, she tasted like a sip out of...
everything.
All of them. Anything you can make, probably.
Yeah,
anything
I would just
fun.
leave them around the boat.
Just leave them for kids to drink.
Well, then they started making them way too strong in the casino, and I couldn't even drink it because they would just be like, "How many shots do you want in this Jack and Coke? 4?" And I was just like, "No, like I just want, I don't want 4 shots. I want like a nice like drink. I don't want like 4 shots because it was free. That's the weirdest thing to say.
It must have been the policy though, like get them drunk in the casino.
I could see that, but it was annoying.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Which is weird because you would never say that if you went to a real bar.
I know.
You'd be like super happy if they gave you 4 shots.
Oh, but I'm sure they're raking it in hand over fist. You know?
Raking what in?
Raking the money in. So they're like, oh, whatever. We don't care about these.
Well, we over exceeded how much we paid for it by far. Like
on the
times
drink pass.
3.
Yeah. I would say.
Oh God!
So
even
much
like
fun too.
the Pellegrino I was drinking.
So many steps. Johnny, my cousin, said he got 22,000 steps in one day. 22K? That's craziness.
I tried the Cosmopolitan. That was okay. Apple martini. That was okay.
Yeah.
I still didn't try the chocolate martini, but I was just so full that it seemed like having chocolate was like too much. And then my favorite meal was the filet mignon at Chops.
Yeah, that was top notch. And then what was your favorite place that we visited?
Haiti by far.
Haiti by far. Labadee.
Yeah, by
the
far.
The fake island.
Yeah. The fake
Which
island.
was nice because we didn't go on a tour of Haiti, but...
You didn't need to.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did because we were on the jet ski, so it's kind of like a tour.
Well, that was of the island of Labadee.
No, we saw like the... Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was just that section because we could see Tortuga. We saw Paradise Cove.
Oh, right.
Are those all Labadee?
I don't know. I don't know if we were on the mainland, though, you know?
Of Haiti?
Yeah.
I got no idea. I have to look at a map. Yeah. We were in Chicago, and we had no idea where we were.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we're like, I don't know. We're halfway to California, probably.
We were not.
No, straight up detour.
We went in the opposite direction.
We got off the plane, and I'm wearing shorts. I just freezing immediately, and you could see our breath getting off the plane.
Yeah.
Ugh, the terminal was cold.
Yeah, it was freezing.
Food court was warm.
It was below freezing. It was freezing. Yeah. 30. It was 7.
Too cold to snow. I said, what? Come again?
I know. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, and then the Chicago dogs were my second favorite.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even on the boat, which is funny.
No.
But they made them really good.
Yeah. What else was good there?
What was your favorite thing? What was your favorite place then?
I like Labadee, of course. Yeah, we had a cabana.
Well, because it was the only place where the boat pulled up and you were at the beach. The other places you had to get in a taxi to go somewhere or take like a bus ride to go somewhere. Labadee was just like we pulled up, walked out, and we were on the beach.
I know, so awesome.
And the sand was like white and soft.
Yeah. Felt bad for the person that got airlifted, though. Imagine. That's where your trip ends.
Oh.
Because you went on a jet ski? Oof.
Yeah, because you probably couldn't make it back. If you missed the boat, you missed the boat.
Yeah. And I didn't get seasick, in case you guys are wondering if you guys get seasick.
It was fine.
I managed to avoid it. I just got drunk sick.
Jamaica was okay.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit sketchy.
Yeah. Speaking of Haiti and Jamaica and all that stuff, you know those emails you get, like the Nigerian prince wants to send you money? One of these guys got caught. He's like a 67-year-old in New Jersey, you know? Louisiana, sorry. But he's white.
He was saying he was a Nigerian prince?
Trying to get money from people, you know? It's so crazy.
What if you're in a different country doing that? Is that legal then? It's weird how
I
it's
don't know
like...
how it works, yeah.
Is it legal to scam people, or is it like legal because like if they're dumb enough to...
Yeah, is it like a donation at that point? Can you write it off on your taxes?
It's like false advertisement. You can't false advertise.
Oh, right, yeah.
But you could probably come pretty close. It's like those puppy things when they say send the money to get the puppy and you don't get the puppy.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Yeah. Oh, and Andy Grammer, we saw him singing at the New Year's Eve thing, New York.
Yeah.
He did great.
Yeah, he did.
It was freezing, too, and he did pretty good.
But the girl who sang the Havana song was good, too.
She was good, yeah.
I think
but she was inside.
She was inside?
She was, like, in one of those things you probably pre-filmed before.
No, I think she was there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
it looked
she was
more
there.
Indoorsy.
More, like, enclosed.
Enclosed, probably,
He was, like, out there in
out
the
there.
cold.
Oh, it's so scary.
And then he flew all the way to Pasadena to do the Rose Parade.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Well, actually, it's probably not that crazy. If he left at 12, that might be kind of crazy.
Oh, definitely.
He would have to take a private jet, which would still take 6 hours? 7? How long does it take?
I don't know where to put my notes. Gotta be...
6 hours?
Probably 6, yeah.
So
although the jets go faster, I think.
But still, you can't go that much faster.
Yeah.
So it would take 6 hours at least. So if you got done at 12... Oh, but then do you gain hours coming here?
Oh, right, yeah.
So if he got done at 12 and left at like 12:30, he would get here at 6:30. But technically it's 3 hours slower, so he would get here at 4:30? 3:30?
No, because then...
He'd get here at 3:30.
12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, and that's not that bad, because then he got to sleep for a couple hours.
Yeah, probably. He's probably jacked up from singing that much. Like, wouldn't your adrenaline really be pumping?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never performed
I guess
for all
he
of
could
New
have
York
slept in
world.
the jet, too.
He could have, yeah.
So he's fine.
He's fine, yeah.
He's fine.
He could sleep on the money bag. It's no big deal. Speaking of private planes...
Yeah.
12 killed in a small plane crash in Costa Rica.
I know. Did you hear that? There was 2 planes. It was like a tour. The first plane made it there.
Yeah.
The second plane didn't.
Ooh.
Imagine if you were in the first plane.
Oh, the guilt.
And
then you have to take it back.
No, the president of... Oh, no. Nobody's taking that back.
Like, I'm going to walk 7 days travel through the forest.
Nobody's taking that back. Yeah. The president of Costa Rica, her cousin was on the plane.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Pissed.
Yeah, that sucks.
He's going to ban all those planes now.
No, her.
Yeah, but he will. He's going to have some regulations, I bet.
Her. The president is a girl.
Oh, really? Didn't get that. No, he.
I know. Oh. You're like, he's going to have a lot of regulations. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. No, well, the name...
I'm like, his daughter.
Actually, let me go back. I'm not quite sure, but the name did look feminine. I think it was like Emily or Emma. That's probably completely wrong. But it did look like it was a girl name, which I was surprised to see. I was like, oh, cool. That's awesome. But, there's a lot of guys who have girl names. Yeah. So I guess I didn't completely fact check that one.
And commercial airplanes, this year was the safest year they've had, 2017, which we're proof by because we took 3 planes.
And I fell asleep through the takeoff.
We both did, yeah.
That was
I looked up, I was like, how in the world did we sleep through the takeoff?
No, I still thought we were taxiing. I was like, oh my God, we've been taxiing for so long.
Forever, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'll fall asleep again, woke up, and I was like, God, we still haven't taken off. And then I looked, and we were like off the ground. So I had no idea at what point we had left the
At
thing.
one point, you were asleep on the dude next to you. Like this. I was like, I woke you up, I was like, come over this side. But he was so big.
He was asleep, but he had his face
the
this
TV
close
screen was this close to his eyes. Like, I'm not even kidding. His knees were touching the front seat.
Well, he was like halfway in my seat too, so it was like impossible. I couldn't even.
Can't suck it in.
Yeah, well, his like crazy. Legs were like halfway in my thing, and his arms were halfway in my thing. So
it was so crazy when my bag was. We were waiting for everyone's bag when we first came off the direct flight. Waiting for everyone's bags, and then they stop. You got yours, and then it stops, and then boom, here comes out mine. But I was like, I'm gonna be totally screwed because all I had in my carry-on was a pea coat and dress shoes. So I didn't prepare for losing a bag. So my whole entire cruise trip would have been pea coat, dress shoes, shorts, and one pair of shirt. Pair of shirt.
Did you have that in there? Yeah. You would have just had to wear more clothes.
No, what I was wearing, I mean.
Oh.
Same thing, every day.
Yeah. Did you see all the stuff that people couldn't bring on the boat? Someone tried to bring an iron and a power outlet. You couldn't bring a power outlet.
Oh, yeah. A surge strip.
Was a
power
surge strip.
Power strip.
Power strip.
Yeah.
No, they brought the whole outlet.
That's where you plug in, yeah.
They couldn't bring that, which is weird. Why? Too much, like, power?
Yeah.
That's weird. And then why not the iron? Is it too much of a...
Fire hazard, probably. Oh. Yeah. You got to leave it to the professionals.
That's weird. They had, like, everybody's, like, contraband on the table when we were
for them
leaving.
To pick it up again.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to remember, like, I don't know.
I'm surprised they didn't just, like, make them throw it away.
Yeah.
Usually, like, if you're getting on the plane, they're just like, throw it away.
Or you can choose to mail it to yourself or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know how much that costs. Probably an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Speaking of plane contraband, Samsung acknowledges, also known as acknowledges the Note 8, the battery problems, catching fire and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, like on the cruise, they said you can't bring a Note 8 on. But they weren't checking our phones.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like we said...
No,
like,
they can. They do check our phones. We put them through the scanner.
Not if you have it on your... Oh, I guess they do, huh?
Yeah, they do.
They're like... They have a template, like, looking for this certain thing. That's
well, because that huge table had a whole bunch of stuff that people couldn't bring, so they were looking at people's stuff. Then that guy tried to bring on the, like, 4 bottles of wine in that box, and they were having issues with that.
Oh, he had about 12. And then he just said, screw it, leave it.
Oh, he did leave it?
Yeah.
Because that lady had all those magazines, and she dropped all the magazines on the ground. Then the husband was all mad.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Why are you bringing all these magazines?
Yeah.
She had like 12 magazines.
I know. So crazy. Oh.
Out and about, too. Like, why wouldn't you have them, like, in a bag?
Yeah.
Who's going to read 12 Who needs 12 magazines, like, on deck?
Nobody does need.
A lot of people were reading on the boat, which was weird.
Oh, and then those people on the bus that were fighting with all the kids. We took a shuttle from the airport to the hotel, and we were full. Like, you know, like we could have fit more people, but with the luggage and all that stuff, like you need room, you need breathing space. And just for the shuttle to get to the airport to pick us up was like, what you said, an hour, because there was so much traffic. But the husband and the kids,
actually. Like, it only took like 30 minutes.
Yeah, but the husband and wife were beefing hard the entire time. They were calling each other. One was in the front seat, one was in the back seat. Like, shut up, Jessica, da-da-da, like, you're stupid.
No, it wasn't even like that.
But we could hear them.
You're elaborating.
Well, it's for the podcast.
She was like, did you see all... She was concerned about the bags. She was like, do you see 3 bags? And he goes, I don't know, Jessica.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, yeah. I embellished a little bit, and I got caught.
But they were holding it together for how much stuff they had and how many kids they had. I would not have been able to do that. I would have lost all my marbles.
Yeah.
The baby lost the shoe on the way out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who knows what happened? I did see them halfway through the cruise, and they were looking like they were having a good time.
I know.
So they made it. I
didn't see them, but yeah,
I saw them one time.
Problem coming up, 2018. They're predicting more earthquakes. You know, so hopefully not us. Knock on wood. You got some fun news?
Oh, there's the wood.
There's the wood. You got some fun news for us?
Oh, there was a 40-car pileup in Michigan.
I said fun news, bro.
That's not fun.
Not fun. But was it light? Like, sometimes I see videos where the cars just keep sliding. You know, like bing,
I think it was more like that. It was a pileup. It wasn't like a mass crash.
Right, yeah, not a 40-person death.
Yeah.
I guess that explains it right in the title.
I think one car lost it, but it was like 0% visibility. Is what
0%?
Yeah, 0% visibility.
0%. That's funny.
And then I have the story about the squirrel.
Oh, yeah, tell me about the squirrel.
The squirrel was stealing cookies out of this house.
Oh, no.
And then the owners called the cops and said, can you come because the squirrel's stealing cookies?
Yeah.
And then the cop went and he has his body cam on and he caught the squirrel coming in and then flew at him.
Oh, no,
he attacked the cop. It was...
He's like, get out of here, this is my cookie stash.
No, it's a crime against a cop, I think. They
right, yeah,
finally caught the squirrel.
Assault on an officer.
Put little, handcuffs on him. Mm-hmm, they took him in. I think he's awaiting trial right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know if he was able to make bail or not.
Oh, you never know. How many acorns did he have?
His bail was set at like 20,000 acorns or something.
Oh, no, it's way too many to fit in his cheeks. You got to have it on you at that point.
Yeah, I don't know if he was able to contact anybody, but assault on an officer is pretty up there.
And what was there's a story about that guy in the Indian blanket? Native American blanket?
Oh.
Ooh, just said it. Oh, just like in Mexico, they were talking about that game, like that soccer game that lasts all day long. And the winner, the coach, gets sacrificed.
Yeah, the leader. Who?
The coach. I said the coach. They probably didn't call him coach, but yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. But speaking of the Native American blanket.
It was the Navajos.
Oh, Navajo. Okay.
The Navajo blanket. The guy had an old blanket in his house.
Yeah.
And he was watching Antique Roadshow. And they had a blanket that was going for thousands, and it looked just like his old shabby blanket.
Yeah.
And he got $1.5 million for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But he received the money?
Yeah, he received the money.
Oh, because they didn't know.
Who didn't know?
Like, because I thought you said he sold the house and the new owners. Did the new owners sell the blanket, or he sold it?
It's his blanket. It was his what house are you talking about?
He brought it to Antique Roadshow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought someone bought his house.
No.
And they brought it to Antique Roadshow.
I don't even know if that's legal.
I don't know either.
What house? There was no house involved in this situation.
Well, you said he had a terrible past.
Yeah, he did, and he was watching Antique Roadshow.
Right.
Well, I think he was about to put his house up. Well, now I don't know. I'm just making up stuff at this point. Like your story about Jessica and the babies.
Yeah. Now you got caught again.
Yeah, I don't know, but he got $1.5 million for that blanket.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. So, what else is news?
I feel like we should start watching Antique Roadshow. You never know.
Oh, yeah, because some of that stuff goes for crazy money. And you're like, what? This little teacup or whatever, like this
Navajo
bed,
blanket.
Metal bed or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's made out of gold. Like, what?
Yeah. I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
I feel like we went through all of your grandma's stuff, though. There was nothing.
I know.
There might have been, but everything was, like, from Marshall's or from, I don't know. It was
pretty regular, yeah.
Yeah, like, it was all store-bought. Like, that stuff, it needs to be more, like, from, like...
Antique.
Yeah.
From a road show.
Yeah, it needs to be more, like, handmade.
Passed down or something, yeah.
Like, where you get it from. Who knows where his grandma got that blanket from.
Yeah.
Probably not a store in the mall.
Yeah, probably not. Here, I'm gonna have you put this on. Not that I don't think there's been any issues, but we'll see when we go to.
Oh my God, your head's huge.
My head's huge. Yeah.
God dang
Thanks for pointing that out.
Okay.
Oh, so California's got recreational weed now, which I don't think will change things much because it's pretty much been recreational.
Last year it became legal, and I feel like I've seen...
this year it does. Last year it went through. 2018 it starts.
No, 2017 you were allowed to smoke weed.
Right.
But you weren't allowed to have...
Not buy in a store with an ID.
A store. You couldn't go to a store and get it, but you were allowed to smoke it somehow.
Right, somehow.
Just
if you...
But it really didn't change anything. Like, we thought there'd be, like, a huge difference of, oh my God, now it's able to smoke, but it seems like everyone who wanted to smoke was already smoking. Right, and everyone who doesn't want to smoke wasn't smoking or didn't start smoking. So.
And probably, like, more books are being paid for and roads fixed and stuff, like Denver, Colorado.
I don't know. We saw, like, I feel like I saw zero difference. Like,
right, yeah, but would we know? Idea. Probably not so much.
What do you mean?
Like, we're not in that community.
Yeah, well, we're in California.
Right,
like, I didn't see any difference whatsoever. It would be weird to see, like, shops. Well, we kind of already see shops now. Like,
we do, yeah.
But they look so weird. They're not, like, fun. Like, you know how tobacco shops kind of look a little fun to go into? The medical shops always look so scary.
Yeah, because they have to be, like, medical
or
when
whatever.
It's not.
Yeah,
though.
It doesn't seem like a fun store you can kind of look in.
I wonder if that'll change.
Oh, no, didn't we go into the one in Seattle? No, we didn't. We went into one in Canada. Didn't we go into
We walked by one. We can
no, that was medical, too.
Yeah. That was weird.
So I don't know. Yeah.
So we have pictures of the cruise going by back here.
Yeah.
I can't talk about them because we can't see anything.
Yeah.
Back here. So I don't know how we'll do that. We'll just sprinkle them in back there. Who cares? We didn't get any videos though, because I tried to put the camera up on the balcony, and we brought because we have 2 memory cards we use, but then I was like, ooh, I don't want to risk those, so we brought a different one.
Oh, you didn't want to risk the memory cards?
Well, we brought one, but not another for video. So I tried to do the video on another one, so we'll see how that goes.
It broke, didn't it?
Yeah.
It almost broke the camera.
Almost got on fire, yeah. Camera wouldn't shut off. Had to put it up on this sketchy place on the ledge.
That's okay, though, because we were doing so much. Like, it was hard for me to even take photos. Like, you just want to be in it and not.
Yeah.
But then when you get back, you're like, oh, I wish I could have documented some of that.
I know. We got a lot of pictures, though.
Yeah.
So you'll see on our Instagram.
Last cruise, I took a lot of videos, but I didn't have enough storage on my phone. The videos take up so much storage.
Yeah, definitely.
And I hate, like, deleting videos. I can't delete them because I feel like I'm, like, losing pieces of me. So, like, I'm like, I just, like, didn't even want to take the videos.
So different.
Because I didn't want to have to delete. Did I just mess up my hair?
Yeah, a little piece here.
I don't know.
Reset the headphones a little bit. Oh, no, it's good. Just leave it like that.
Dang it.
Good enough, yeah. It's probably, like, not even on there, like usual.
So I have, like, a whole bunch of videos on my camera that I just can't delete because I feel like it's memories, even though they're stupid videos.
Yeah.
And it's, like, 70, videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to take videos on my phone this year because I'm not going to be able to delete them, and then I'm going to lose all my storage.
No, not at all.
Have you uploaded your photos to iCloud?
Mm-mm.
It keeps saying, like, free up storage and upload them to iCloud. Phone? Yeah, but I was scared.
Yeah. Maybe just airdrop them to the computer or something. And then I have an external hard drive, so you could put it on there.
I don't know.
Because, like, all
sometimes
these videos
I like them
making,
on my phone, though. Like, I don't want them all to be gone. Like,
yeah, it's weird, right?
I don't even have that many.
You gotta keep them safe, like my grandma. Gotta keep them safe, and then you end up storing them away somewhere never to be seen again.
Whenever I get a new phone, I never use my old phone and never see those photos again.
I know, yeah. It's like, better keep this just in case and never power it on again.
I never power it on.
You're never going to have the same charger again.
And I never have those photos. Like, the photos I had on my last phone.
Yeah.
Never going to see. Yeah.
Because do you even have that charger anymore?
No. I don't even know where the phone is to even.
Yeah. Crazy.
Never going to power it up. Besides, the photos are all going to look so bad because it was taken on a bad
Oh, right.
camera.
Imagine that. Yeah.
I've tried before. I've turned on one of those old phones before, and I'm just like, oh, God, no.
Yeah, like a flip phone.
Yeah.
You know? Those flip phones.
So who knows where all those photos are?
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
I do have Google Photos that I upload my photos to, but I don't know. I don't know. The photos are photos, like...
Photos is photos, y'all.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I one time deleted all my photos on accident. I thought I was storing up or freeing up space, and I didn't realize that like deleting it from one section was deleting it from the whole entire thing, and I like deleted it and went to the trash can and deleted it.
And then it's all done. Yeah.
Like thousands of photos gone.
Yeah. No thanks.
So now I realize that when sometimes photos get deleted, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But now I like to store them on multiple devices. So
just in case. Yeah. And then I like to clear memory cards so we have plenty of space. So
you cleared all the cruise, the Catalina photos, all gone.
I made that video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys can. We appreciate it. Follow us on Instagram, Ian and Taryn Podcast. And
send us an email. I don't know. I'm not going to check it. I don't know if you check it, but I haven't checked it.
A DM would be fine. I do have to talk to Emma's friend Megan about setting all this podcast stuff up.
She does podcasts?
She wants to, but I'm like, where to start?
Oh, she wants to start one?
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, I'm kind of crazy about stuff, so I might just give her a few different options.
Oh, to start one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my grandpa, too. He wants to start one, it seems like. But I don't know.
Well, once it's, like, all set up, now I feel like this is super easy. But, like, it took, like, at least 5 months to get to this point. Where we
like
can
a reasonable point,
Where we can just, like it used to be an all-day extravaganza of setting it up and doing all this. Now we can just spend, like, 30 minutes filming it real quick, and that's it.
Not that bad. Oh. So, about those self-driving trucks, how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Isn't it weird? Like, I don't trust it. We were talking earlier, you know, it's like they are better than the stats of killing people, but I personally feel like it should be 0. You know, like, there shouldn't be any leeway to let these things kill people. And what about quick maneuvers you got to do? You know? Isn't that weird?
Or, like, a lot of people like to cut off trucks. And then the truck drivers, like, are, like, have a lot of knowledge on how to know that that's going to happen, and they stop. Do these computer things know that?
It's going to be hard. Or even seeing, like, maybe it can see in the first car, but what if the car in front of that slams on its brakes, you know? You kind of got to be able to see, like, up there.
Oh, yeah, I could see
that. You know, I don't see how a sensor can go through a car.
To know that those cars just stopped.
And maybe it can, but that would just be the worst if it just mows through.
Yeah.
Because if they're pulling weight, so it'll be whatever, 80,000 pounds or something, compared to a car at 4,000. It's rough. It's a little scary. And drones and stuff, like, but they're even talking about cars that go over other cars, or like buses, that the wheels go in between the lanes and go over cars.
No.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
No.
That'd be good in, like, New York. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we had full-blown Italian accents by the end of the trip.
Romanian.
It was Romanian.
Because that guy from Romania was talking to us in that jewelry store.
Oh, one homeboy was gambling so much.
A lot of people were gambling.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know what that morning's like. But I was just admiring everyone's watch. Yeah.
No matter what, every morning is going to be like, I lost so much money.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
And then you try again. Lost so much money.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
It's fun if you don't lose enough to where you're sad.
Yeah.
If you're any sort of sad, then
you did way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a good time, though. Should we cut her off? We do a quick 30?
Don't we do 30 minutes?
Yeah, quick 30 works for me.
But we did... You, hit the table at the beginning, so was that... How many minutes was that?
Oh, is that just going to be a part of it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it will be at this point.
Okay.
Thanks, you guys. This has been the Ian and Taryn
podcast.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Ian and Taryn podcast. See you next week.
Goodbye.